I love this quote by Jim Rohn that said, never you start your year without finishing it. Never you start your month without finishing it. My YouTube friends, what are your goals for this remaining year? What are your goals for next year? Many times when we see rich people, we admire them, we just want to be like them. But may I tell you, of course, I know that some people are born rich and some people are made rich. There are certain habits that rich people adopted that differentiates them from the poor people. In today's episode, we're going to talk about 12 habits that rich people adopted. And may I tell you, you too can adopt it. Anyone can adopt it. So I want you to grab your pen and grab your paper and let's discuss about this. But before we move on, don't forget to subscribe. Help us to grow our channel. Hit the notification button. Like this video. This will encourage us to bring more valuable videos for you. Number 1, they pay themselves first. Any rich person that I know, whenever he or she gets an income, wages, bonus, salary, tips, he must pay himself first. He must have a certain amount that he saved for emergency. But sometimes poor people, when we get money, we pay the people we are owing. We pay different people and abandon ourselves. And the worst part of it is this: when we need money, we go back to them again to borrow money to add to what we already borrowed. So rich people pay themselves first. Number 2, they keep learning. They read and read. May I ask you, when last do you read and what do you read? Many people spend so many times in social media without reading anything. But may I tell you that rich people invested in reading. They know that the more you read, the more you learn, the more you know. Number 3, they wake up early. Any rich person I know always wake up early. Rich people, they wake up when others are still sleeping. I ask you, my YouTube friends, what time do you usually wake up? Do you wake up by 6 a.m.? Do you wake up by 8 a.m.? Do you rush your day? They start their time when other people are sleeping. Therefore, they schedule their day before sleeping. I love this quote by Jim Rohn that said, never you start your year without finishing it. Never you start your month without finishing it. What did that mean? Don't wake up every day, start thinking, what shall I do today? What am I going to do today? The moment you start thinking about what you will do, and another thing will take it from you. And I love this quote that said, if you lose 1 hour in the morning, you will end up the whole day looking for those hours you lose. So try to schedule your day before you sleep. Number 5, goal setting. Every rich person I have seen, I have known, I have met, they always have goals. They have visions. They don't live life of, okay, today is Monday, anything that Monday brings. No, they set goals for themselves so that other people will not set goals for them. My YouTube friends, what are your goals for this remaining year? What are your goals for next year? What do you want to be in 5 years? Try to set those goals for yourself. That will differentiate you from others. Number 6, they build strong relationship with other people. They know that your network is your net worth. The people in your life determines how far you will go. May I ask you this question? Who are the people you are mingle with? Expand your network. Mingle with people that will help you tomorrow, people that you will learn from, people that will mentor you, people that will help you to reach your goal. Number 7, they have think day. May I tell you, I never understand this thing until I started implementing it. Like setting out a day to think, maybe within a week or within a month to think. Do you know what they do? During those times, they sit down to evaluate, to think, to know what works and what is not working and why it's not working. Do you know that the moment I started implementing this in my life, I see a lot of change. So I want to encourage you to implement it in your life. It's very important. Number 9, they take care of their health. They understand, they know that it takes a healthy person to run a healthy business, healthy marriage, healthy ministry, healthy education, and whatever. They are careful with what they eat. They don't just eat anything that is placed before them. So I want you to be intentional, know what you eat, be careful with what you are eating. Number 10, they dress properly. In other words, let me borrow my word, they respect their appearance. I've seen so many people that say, don't judge book with the cover, but may I tell you, in as much as we are living under the surface of this earth, we judge book with the covers. The food you eat is because you see it and your eyes accepted it and you put it in your mouth. So rich people always be intentional with their dressing and mindful with their dressing. They want to address the way they dress. Look smart in your dressing. Number 11, the daily exercise. Many times with busy things, busy social work, busy social media, busy family, busy often, we abandon not to exercise. But may I tell you that every rich people I know always exercise, because when your mental is healthy, every other thing in your life will be healthy, because it's your brain that needs to think. It's your brain that you will need to schedule your day, and it's your brain that will help even your physical body. No matter whatever you are doing, never you ever abandon your exercise. They invest. My YouTube friends, how often do you invest? Most often I had people that say, when I have $10,000, when I have $20,000, when I make this amount of money, I will invest. Start investing small. Investing those your tips, those bonus, those money that people bless you with. Invest them. Don't wait until you have much so that you can invest. The last but not the least is the work on budget. Most often we see budget as a chain thing that hold us not to enjoy our money. But may I tell you, working with budget will help you to be the master of your money, not your money being your master. Thank you so much, my YouTube friend. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, put in the comments your takeaway, and I will see you in another episode. Shalom.